with Babua here, I ask again, what happens when you die? And right before raiding another baboon camp, I asked Sokolo, the leader of this tribe of hunter-gatherers, what's the most important thing in life?
Ruslan.
Asking hunter-gatherers the meaning of life. What a refreshing perspective on all things related to human flourishing. Let's jump right into this.
All right, I will read the captions out.
Bush. During this time, and right before raiding another baboon camp, I asked Sokolo, the leader of this tribe of hunter-gatherers, what's the most important thing in life?
Meat. Meat and honey.
Yo.
Yep.
Meat and honey. That's it.
Meat and honey.
I got a verse that we're gonna come to in a second here.
What's the most important thing in life? Meat and honey. Corn porridge. Going hunting for baboon, antelope, and zebra. There. Look.
Hold on. They eat zebra?
Yeah, they eat baboon, dude.
Baboon and zebra.
They eat everything.
That's not like that gets you canceled in America.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, they would get canceled in America, but
Man said baboon and zebra.
I think they got, they know. They've been around for a while.
Baboons?
Yeah, my friend, look. So he sees off into the distance these baboons.
That's a baboon?
Yep, there's a group of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Baboons over there.
Baboons sleep there. We'll go shoot them, my friend. That's where we'll go shoot them. Yes, at night.
That's good.
No problem,
I
my
ask,
friend.
what happens after you die?
Death? When someone dies, we put them deep in a cave. And we move.
The youngest hunter...
I love this, man.
Put them in a cave and we move on.
They actually go deeper into some theological concepts. I think the translations get better and better. Okay. I think that's why. I think some of it.
Babua joins us. He wants to help clarify some of Sokolo's answers, starting with the importance of hydration.
You must drink. You must drink water. Water. You need to drink water.
Okay. Respect.
You eat, but if you don't, you get dry throat and you will die.
Yes.
I ask, what was your happiest day?
We are happy when we get honey and meat. To be happy, we need meat. No, meat. If we have meat, honey, and water, then we are happy. Thank you.
Now with Babua here, I ask again, what happens when you die?
We put them down in the caves. We bury them in a small hole. The body goes to the sun. We kill a big animal and celebrate their death. We shoot the big animal, and then we eat the big animal. And take the skin and wrap the body. We believe that it goes to the sun, but whatever we don't really know when someone dies. When we kill the animal and celebrate, we wish... if the person had problems in their life, we pray their problems go away. That's a little purgatory vibes. But we don't know if they go to heaven or
not. Do they
not.
believe that they see their ancestors when they die after?
Yes,
I
we
asked
do,
Sokolo,
friend.
what's your greatest fear?
Here? Yes, here it is. Lions. Lions. They sound like... And elephants. Elephants, buffalo, lions, leopard, rhino.
After dancing with black mambas in my other video, I ask, well, what about snakes?
Where is it? Here it is, my friend. Look.
This is a snake bite.
Whoa.
Here, man.
Whoa.
Wow. So this is a snake bite, and they cut after.
Gosh.
Also on the
What
head.
kind of snake
But
bit him?
a black mamba bit him.
Wow. You got bit by a black mamba? Yeah. You did? Yeah. And this is the mark left from a black mamba after... Damn, man, you're lucky. Let's say you see a pretty girl, yeah? How does that work? If you want to marry her, what do you have to do?
You shoot it.
Wait, what?
He says, this question was lost in translation.
Okay. Gets a little lost in translation.
So I'll just skip ahead.
What is their biggest struggle?
Meat. We can't find meat and get hungry.
Hey, you want to see something kind of crazy? Over 75% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing and turning your bell notification on so that you don't miss anything we have going here. All right? Peace.
Then we go to the tribe. They live here. When we're here, the wild animals go away. And the Togo tribe are here with the cows. They're grazing goats and cows. And then they're here. And the wild animals leave, my friend. What a trip.
Okay, let me pull up a verse. What do you think about this?
Man, I just saw this and I thought, how wonderful are these guys just living, they're living the life. Their test is probably high. You know what I'm saying? Like they're living, their feet are in the grass. They're hunting. They don't have AC. And they don't have a lot of, it seems like they don't have a lot of problems we face. Now, I'm not going to say it's just the phones. It's just funny that when you look at a tribe, that has to actually survive, how much less problems they have that we typically experience in the West. We already call our problems first world problems. That's already a common thing we refer to our problems as. But when you really break it down and you're talking to these guys, they're just like meat and honey, dude. It's providing and it's community. It seems like the core fundamentals of their life, but they have too many important things to do for their survival to actually focus or to actually have extra time to think about all these problems we typically experience. So it's a weird juxtaposition of like, are our problems actually real? Do we actually experience problems or do we just have too much time? Now, a therapist would tell you, don't ignore your feelings. Don't ignore all this. Yes. And I think to our context, we probably shouldn't ignore any, we're in the West. We have too much time to think about life. We don't get enough vitamin D and we don't think about meat and honey. I get meat and honey at Sprouts. I have a week worth of meat in my fridge and I have a month worth of honey in my pantry. Yeah. My wife said the ants got to the honey this morning and it was like 4 ants. I'm like, gosh, do we got to throw it out? Could you imagine?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got a verse. I got a couple of verses for you. And it instantly pops out of Ecclesiastes, right? All people spend their lives scratching for food, but they never seem to have enough. So are wise people really better off than fools? Do poor people gain anything by being wise and knowing how to act in front of others? Which is very interesting, this whole idea, like people eat, scratching for food. But this is the verse that I really wanted to highlight, which says, even so, I have noticed one thing, at least that is good. It is good for people to eat, drink, and enjoy their work under the sun during their short life God has given them and accept their lot in life. And it is good to receive wealth from God and the good health to enjoy it. To enjoy your work and accept your lot in life, this is indeed a gift from God. God keeps such people so busy enjoying life that they take no time to brood over the past. Ain't that good?
That's
how
heavy.
many of our issues are brooding over the past? How many of our issues are spending too much time in our head?
Yeah.
How many of our issues are first world, like literally first world problems?
Yeah.
Like once all of your basic needs are met, once your food is met, once your shelter is met, all these things are met, all of a sudden then you start creating existential crisis and problems for yourself that are, in the grand scheme of things, not super important, right?
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, like, what are we all toiling away for, right? Food, shelter, and honey.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, you want to enjoy your life. That's it. And so I think with the mental health crisis and all the things that people are going through, like, I'm curious how much of that is maybe the byproduct of not enough tangible tension in our lives, that we've automated so much and we've enjoyed such luxury.
Yeah.
Right? That then we just start creating problems for ourselves. I was having this conversation with my wife and we were out with a bunch of couples and, doing this whole deep reflection thing and doing deep work and this whole thing. And I said to her, and then I said to a couple folks afterwards, I said, if any of our parents woke up in our shoes, they would be ecstatic.
Yeah.
If any of our parents woke up and had the lives we have, they would be so pumped, and maybe it's because my parents didn't grow up with a lot and they didn't grow up wealthy and they didn't grow up having all these things, but they are definitely happy now and they would be even more happy if they enjoyed the life that I had. So yeah, I want to hear what you guys think. Like, how much of our problems do you think are first world problems, in the sense that, I don't want to say we're making it up, because we're not making it up. People really be feeling stuff. But how much of your feelings need to always be entertained? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they feel some sort of level of sadness, you know, someone in their family dies or whatever. But like the next day they wake up and they have to go get meat and honey.
That's it.
Like there's no alternative.
You got to leave the cave.
They have to run 10 miles to go catch a baboon or a zebra or whatever.
That's gangster.
So every day they're just like, all right, time to get up and run 10 to 30 miles today.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's gangster.
Hey, this is a segment from our daily after party stream. Consider partnering with us online for as little as $5 a month to get access to these daily after party streams completely unedited. You'll also get access to our podcast as they are streamed live into the community before anyone else gets to see them, get to interact with our guests, get access to our private Discord server, and a discount code for our store for as little as $5 a month. Ultimately, that will help towards helping us continue contextualizing the gospel using media and podcast here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.